Hey guys, it's Tally and Trevere here with this week's Speedpaint Sunday. So this week I do actually have somewhere to be after stream, so I'm gonna have to actually have a hard time cut off. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna not ramble and just start drawing immediately. Um, so yeah, it's big robot-y boy. It's gonna be fun. Let's see, what do I actually want to put on this sketch? I I think I definitely do want the big robot boy, obviously. Right. I only have one hand available because the other is being licked by Cat. It's a little too high, maybe. Tree here. Lots of trees over here. Okay, let's see. Let's get this guy in there. I am bad at drawing robots, so, drawing robots on a time limit is, I imagine, gonna only be even harder. No, that's not quite right. It was like somewhere. No, that's clearly too far to the right. So you want the hand to end around here. I think I accidentally made it too big, maybe. It's very hard with all this perspective. Yeah, there are a bunch of these robots in Sumeru. Like, I'm always really tempted to draw this hand really big, but it's also very far away, so it's actually pretty small in the grand scheme of things. Like that. I'm getting the proportions of this hand all completely wrong. Oh boy. What am I doing? Ah. Oh, oops. Oh no. Uh-oh. All right, hang on a sec. I accidentally put this on the wrong layer. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna cheat and put this in multiply. There we go. Huh. Nothing happened. It's all good. Okay, actually, now that I'm looking at this, it's just completely not aligned properly. I'm gonna I'm gonna erase this entire robot. This is not right. Cheating, yes. Haha. All right, let me see if I can like kind of line it up. Hey, Sanchos, welcome. So the robot, and it's like, yeah, it actually comes quite close to the palm tree here, although my palm tree is also maybe not quite far out enough. So it's yeah, like that maybe. Is that right? I think it's still sticking out too far to the right. But then again, that's not really super important. I mean, yeah, I could do the robot in a separate layer, but at this point, like, this sketch is so rough that it doesn't make that much of a difference. It would help to be able to, like, move it around. That is true. That's maybe a good point. Okay, I think this is better. And again, the hand goes maybe like there. Oh man. Oh, I'm so bad at robots. Um, hmm. I think that's more or less sort of kind of what it should look like. Meow, hi. No, that's not correct either. What? Yes, cat is here. Here, I think getting some of these lines in will help me sort of see the curvature of the robot. Um, like that, I guess. And actually this shoulder piece kind of extends above this in height. So it's kind of like that. I think maybe like that. I don't know. I feel like it's not quite there. All right, I think I can go with this. Um, so let's see, layers. There's clearly this big foreground kind of element here with this grass and these trees at the front. I'm almost kind of tempted to make this entire background thing just one layer. I don't know. We'll see. Um, let's start with a sky color, I guess. Uh, I was gonna say it's too much, but it's actually not too bad. Uh, yeah, I guess we'll have the sky be one layer, and then I think maybe this entire thing just as one layer. Maybe I'll put the robot on a separate layer. I don't know. We'll see. So this is green, but still kind of bluish. Hmm. I'm not sure what kind of color to use for this. Probably darker. It's an okay color. It's not quite there, but I think it's maybe a decent thing to start with. I feel like it's way too dark. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't try to fill this all in with one color. Um, this definitely needs to go even darker and bluer too. Hmm. Yeah, it still needs to be darker. Or does it? Not sure, actually. Ah, whoa. Hey, don't do that. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Let's get some more of those blues on the other side too, I think. Yeah, I think maybe I should have started the base with more of this bluish color. I'm gonna put this in lightly because this is going to end up getting more yellow. That's not the final color for that. Um, and then definitely in here, it needs to go way bluer. I think this is the sky color that should do it, actually. Actually, I should probably put in the foreground before I go too far ahead with this, just so I kind of know where the cutoff point is. All right, layer, quickly save what I've got so far. And we kind of need two greens, one for the bright sunlit grass and one for the shaded grass. Actually, can we just take the greens we had before? What have we got here now? Yeah, it's actually not bad for this. Maybe a little bit more saturated and a little bit more green. I would go even more green. And darker, clearly. Okay, that's maybe too dark. Oh! Oh, come back. Slightly too dark. And I can definitely see that I went too far here. It doesn't actually go up that high. Um, let's get the bright green in a different thingy. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty close, I think. Lighter, though. Too much. Wait. Okay, so that I'll fill in more details on if I have time. But sort of like that. Hmm? I think it's still even a little bit too much there. See, this is why I should have done this first, because now I need to fill in all this. Meow again. Hello. Okay, let's see, what color should I take for that? Um, I don't know, just grab one of the colors I was using before. I forget which one is which. Whoa. That's not the color I want, actually, no. You know what? I'm just going to take the blue. Just go ahead. I had more bluish sort of colors around here somewhere, right? There we go. Whoa. Okay. Mm, I still have... Yeah, I didn't erase this properly. Oops. I kind of want to make this brighter, actually. Stuff going on in there. Actually, let me check values again. Okay, it's coming along a little bit. Obviously, I don't have very much detail in here yet. I think maybe it's time to start putting in our big boy. The eternal question of whether to put it on the same layer or a separate layer. I think I want to put it on the same layer, actually. So more of these kind of dark blue-green sort of things in here. I guess maybe let's try it just with this. There's also some like bits of kind of brownish coloring in there too, but I think we can put that in later. Oh no, R.I.P. Mouse. I think this is gonna have to go bluer. I have like a bluer shadow sort of color. Yeah, I went too dark in there. Oh boy, too much going on here. Let me also try to blend this out a little bit. I think I kind of overdid it. I'm gonna have a hard time putting this like inside the environment. Good night, Sanchos. Thank you for stopping by. Um, I think I need to really put in some of these other trees and stuff just to not have a floating orb here because that looks really weird. Um, okay. Um, let's see. I think I actually want to put in more detail on this mountain face before going more into the robot. I probably should not be using that brush for that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Um, and again, I'm gonna need to be careful in here, because I don't know how much of this is gonna end up getting covered by trees. Hmm. I need to get back some blues in here. I don't like this color. I think it's too gray. It needs to be more actual blue-green. That's helping, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Um, oh, Kitty, what did you knock down off my desk? Please don't do that. Um, I'm just kind of making up what's going on here because I'm planning to cover it with trees eventually, but you know. Um, Now let's try to blend this actual brownish, yellowish color into that. Mm, I think this looks about right. Try to put a little bit of it into elsewhere. I think that's coming out not nearly bright enough. Kind of like that, I guess. Um, I also want to put in these um, highlights here, which I think eventually I'm gonna put some more greens in there. I think eventually is going to be now. This color may be a little bit too bright for that, but I think when it blends in with everything, it should be okay. No, it's too yellow. I want something maybe more like this. Maybe that's still too yellow. So this big root is going to be roughly like that somewhere. We need a lot more. More of these light areas here. It's too bright, too bright. So this should be a little bit outside. Yeah, a little bit outside the end of the arm. I probably shouldn't be doing that just with that. Um, it does help to um turn off all the colors though. Um, all right, let's see. This area is definitely going to need to be way brighter. And then there's more like stuff that's darker back in here. It's, I think that's gonna have to go for later. I don't know if I'm even gonna have time to add that. Uh, is it time to put in the rest of our boy? Maybe. I definitely think it's time to add some of the yellower bits. Let's go for our one of our kind of brownish colors and make it even more intense. Maybe something like this. Maybe even redder, I think. More orangey. Only like a little bit of it though. No, I still think that's too much. Whoa, hey. Okay. Um, hmm. It definitely needs some darker parts, especially at the kind of this area. I think I should probably start trying to put that in. I think I'm going to need to do a little bit of pen tool in here. Hello. Thanks for visiting. Oops. Oh boy, what am I doing? Oh yeah? Well, I'm glad you could make it for a stream. Hmm. Let's see. I feel like the greens I have here are a little bit too yellow. I think I'm gonna need to put in some more kind of bluey greens eventually. Hmm. Actually, maybe this green is going to do the job for me. No, it's too bright. Amazing seeing those comparisons and how you hone your skills. Thank you so much. It's definitely, well, it's good practice for this type of drawing. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to be drawing, but whatever. When did I start doing these speed paints? A number of months ago. I think my first one was last September or so. So I've been going for a while. I've definitely picked up some tips and tricks. Although, like, I am a little bit wondering how much the stuff I learn in these speed paints will be, like, transferable to other art. Because a lot of it is, like, time saving. um, just kind of figuring out how to do things on a time crunch. Um, but I mean, I think that's valuable for me to learn because I generally consider myself a very slow artist. So I think it's been really helpful to try to speed things up a little. Hard to translate fundamentals, kind of. Like it's just a little bit of a different skill set because so much of this is kind of trying to fake things basically, right? So like in some kinds of art you really want to get into like the rendering and the detail, and here I explicitly do not want the detail. Like I'm trying to abstract away as much of the details I possibly can. So it's just kind of a different skill set, I guess. um I feel like my guy here ended up too round. Why is he turning into a Pokeball? What's going on here? I don't want a Pokeball. I want a big robot thing. That's maybe better. It was Pokemon this whole time. Yeah, the all the Conrian ruins, it's all just Pokemon. Oh boy. This is getting hard. Okay, I think I need to stop with this part and go in with the other stuff already. Although, you know what? Pen tool. Pen tool, save me. Save me, pen tool. All right. Good enough for now, methinks. Let's start getting that arm in already. Um, Oh boy, we're at 40 minutes already. Jeez. I knew this robot was going to be a problem. And I definitely have not gotten bright enough. Here, hang on. Sorry. I need to go and highlight this. I made this stuff all too big. Bright. There we go. That's better. Actually, now I want to put in a little bit of this. Oh my gosh, I keep saying I want to do other stuff and then I keep not doing it. Sorry. Okay. That actually looks really nice, I think, but I really need to get on the arm already. I need an arm. Um, okay. Uh, where's my base color? Is this gonna work? Let's try that as a base color. Does that look okay? It's maybe a little bit too dark, but Thank you for lending me a hand. I know that was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. That was like the most obvious low-hanging pun I possibly could have gone for. And yet, here we are. I'm sorry. Oops. No, come on. Hello. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't like that. Um, I'm not gonna worry about the gear thing too much right now. Uh, I'm just gonna do that for now, and then we'll fix it later. Except this is not the color I want there. I need greens back. Where are my greens? Not the right green for this, but whatever. It's a start. Okay, now let's fix this. I'm gonna get that like cylinder shape in there. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna get this gear shape, but I can at least try to put the stuff around it first. This gear is like one of the, yeah, well, finish is kind of a relative term. I don't think I can finish this in an hour, but hopefully I can at least get, something that looks relatively close enough. Like, I wouldn't call any of these finished per se, but, Pentool, save me again. You know what? That actually is better than I expected for the gear. Okay, we have gear. We have the cylindery bit. I think all of these could use a little bit more green, but we can add that later. Um, kind of define the shape of it a little bit more. I probably should not be doing this. I probably should be trying to not go in all this detail. So you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the arm at that and just try to do the hand at least. Let's check my values again. I definitely need brighter stuff in here. So let's turn to our friend Pentool again, I think. Is your name a pun? No, not really. Um, so Italian actually comes from a rare type of tea. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a pun. Uh, let's I do want to get some more of these bright colors in there, though. I know I said I was going to move on. I can't help myself. This is why I'm slow. Oops. Um, all right. There's is kind of a question of what to put in here. I think let's just kind of vaguely put in the same sort of color. Um, it's not the right color though. I need something brighter, I think. Oops. Um, let's get more of maybe too much pen tool right there. Pen tool is really saving me on this one. Honestly, I think that might have to be it for the arm. So we have about 12 minutes left. What do I want to put in? I would really like to put in this like tree branch root, whatever the heck is going on here. And I would really like to do more texture on the grass because I feel like grass texture just always helps a piece look better. And of course, there's all these trees here. Oh boy, so much to draw, so little time. Let me see if I can just go with this and put in our tree bits here. No, I need thick paint actually. And put some green in there too. Okay, that's happening. There's this gear sticking out here, but I don't think I have time to finish that right now. Um, okay, let's see. Let me do a really quick thing on the grass. What colors did I have on the grass before? I've lost my grass colors. I think it might have been this one and something super dark, something like that. Um, oh, should probably go for a bigger brush for this actually. Ah, no, come back. All right, something like that for the grass texture. Let's see. Trees. Trees. Can I just go in with like I might just use this color. It's not exactly close enough. Get some trees in there. And then the trees on this side are more detailed, so that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. What is your description a reference to? What was in my description? I think it's just talking about Genshin Impact. Or do you mean my like channel description about the ghosts? Yeah. Um, yeah, it's just there's ghosts here. They don't show up very often, but you know, sometimes they cause some mischief. Mostly they just hang around. So yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's VTuber lore. Not that it really comes into relevance very often, but only on occasion. Um, all right, that's not great, but also I don't have time to do this tree properly. Um, I'm hoping for the latter. Um, for this one, I think I'm just going to put it on the back layer just because it would have to go behind these trees. What color should I do for that? Do I have a good color for that? Something like this. I think it might be too bright though. No, it's surprisingly okay. Not great. I don't like how that looks though. No time. I do actually have a cutoff today. I have somewhere to be after the stream. So I'm actually trying to hurry up and get this done ASAP. Uh, all right, whatever. I guess that's gonna have to be close enough. Okay. Is there anything else I can do really, really fast? Um, I kind of want to try to get more of these trees and stuff into places. Hmm. I am haunted by a cat. I guess that's technically also true. I don't have the right colors for all these trees, but also I don't have time to find the right colors for everything. I'm just kind of trying to put in as many trees as I can. I don't know. Is there anything aside from the trees that I really need to try to get in here? Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of detail in here that I'm missing. More trees. Oh, right, over here. Actually, let me get this color. This just needs to be way brighter. Maybe put some of my green in there too. Um, 1 more minute. I know, the pressure's on. Oh, forget this gear. It doesn't exist anymore. Screw that. Um, Clouds! Shit! Whatever. I'm making them up as I go. And also, they're blending in too much. Oh well. Time's up. Yep. All right. That's it. That's gonna have to be it. Um, like I said, I actually have to run after the stream, so that'll be the end of that. Thank you so much for coming. This is a good time. Yeah, not bad overall. I think it looks okay. There's definitely a lot of um detail missing, but that's how these always go. All right, thank you for coming. Next week I will be playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog again on Tuesday, and of course, another Speedpaint Sunday stream on Sunday. I think I actually will not be having a Thursday stream though, but anyway, no time. I gotta run. Thank you for coming. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Where's ah? I can't end my stream. My computer's glitching out. All right, bye.